Be me, about 5 months ago. Cold as fuck outside, snow and shit. Go inside, take a hot shower, get dried off, and make a glass of hot chocolate. Light up the fireplace, sit down on the couch, and start playing video games. The dog jumps up next to me and lies down. Life is good. Be me. At the supermarket, browsing the junk food aisles, 5-year-old kid looks at me as he walks past with his mom. He smirks and says,
"You're fat."
I wrote "your" because kids can't spell. What a nasty little cunt. My face win. His mom looks embarrassed and keeps walking. At the next aisle, he is coming towards me again, trailing way behind his mom. I pass his mom. She does her best to ignore me, but I still take up much of her field of vision. The kid sees me and starts smirking again. I want to punch his smug, skinny little face. The kid is about to pass me. His mom has turned into the next aisle.
"You're fat."
Whack! As he walks past me, I turn deliberately, without making eye contact, pretending not to see him. The force of my shifting belly mass slams the kid against the shelves in the aisle with the full force of flab. He lies there looking dazed and then starts crying. His mom didn't see as she was already in the next aisle. I pretend that I didn't notice as well and waddle away, quickly pay for my snackies and drive home. My face when I forgot to buy my fizzy drink. So my neighbor and her autistic daughter are ruining my life. I've played the saxophone and other woodwind instruments for about 20 years and never had trouble practicing during the afternoon at home. But apparently, the moment I start playing, the daughter hears it through the walls and starts to freak the fuck out. I've offered to change my practice time to whenever they're out of the house, but the kid literally never leaves. So basically, my neighbor has just asked me to stop playing altogether. I'm obviously not going to stop, but she's threatened to petition the other residents and send an official complaint to their local council. The big problem is that no matter how soft I play, the kid has a total meltdown because she can't stand any outside noise, even if it's a lawnmower. How can I politely tell her that the child needs to be put into a home? Okay, so here's what you do. Purchase a dog whistle. Someone in your neighborhood is bound to have a dog. Blow that fucker at all hours of the day. Make any dogs in the area bark all the time. Then, cozy up to your neighbors. Explain how the mother is threatening you over just pursuing your hobby. Explain how she is planning to also get rid of all the dogs in the area too. Spread some bullshit. Spread lies about how she hates another neighbor because of their crying newborn, a noisy car, music too loud. Make everyone hate her. Phase 2. Organize a covert barbecue. Don't invite the Autismo family. Halfway through, I have a special treat for you all. A performance by yours truly. Blast that saxophone like a retarded walrus having its first orca-assisted orgasm. Autismo Wrangler will most likely storm out and cause a scene. The entire neighborhood will descend like a pack of dogs, already having reasons to hate her. You fucking genius. Be at the store, see some vegetarian tendies on sale. Might as well try them, heard they taste the same. Go home and open the package. Suddenly the window breaks as a midget rolls in. It's fucking Joe Rogan. No vegan bullshit, eat wild game like a man. He takes out a bow and shoots my cat, jumps me the moment I start to hesitate. Jiu-jitsu grapples me and almost chokes me to death. I instinctively gasp for air. Notice a bong in my mouth. Bro, dimethyltryptamine will help you see the light. Get blasted into a dimension more real than this one, filled with Joe Rogan's preaching and doing stand-up. The propaganda nightmare lasts for multiple lifetimes. Wake up shivering and broken. I cry and whisper to myself, "We are all apes." Joe Rogan nods. Nothing more productive than some long-form conversation, man. Takes my dead cat and leaves. Have this Russian guy for a roommate for a while. He's neat, reliable, but doesn't want to make friends. He never smiles, he rarely talks. He speaks fluent English, but just doesn't want to. When he cooks, the whole building smells like garlic. He frequently brings my cat to me saying, "Stop leaving your things into my room." My cat meows in protest. The Russian dude talks to himself when I'm not in the room or when he thinks he's alone. I don't speak any Russian, but I'm pretty sure he's cursing this entire continent. One time, I wake up from a nap to the smell of garlic and hear him moving around in the kitchen. "Oh no, none for you, fuck off, shoo!" My cat yodels complaints at him. "I said I don't care, you don't pay rent, shoo!" He argues with my cat in English, because clearly my cat doesn't speak Russian. Be me. Few years back, B15. Notice that my pubes look like Vietnam. Have a razor with interchangeable blades. Use new one for balls. Put cream on, shave balls. Smooth, but a little rashy. See aftershave. Idea.exe. Put aftershave on my hands, rub all over balls. Feels good, man. 30 seconds later, balls are on fire. Ow. Jump in shower, use cold water. Fucking makes it worse. I'm trying not to scream, I don't want to spook my parents. Point the shower head down and use warm water. Sit in the shower, let balls soak in warm water, and cry. 30 minutes later, the pain is finally gone. But my balls are as smooth as marble. I repeat this once every month. Never had shaggy balls again. Be me. Be a few months ago, sitting in physics lab at school. Sitting next to a female best friend that I'm secretly attracted to, sexually, not physically. She has the flu, blowing her nose every 2 seconds. Get an idea that gives me a raging boner. Literally the hardest I've been in years. Boring ass class comes to an end and I walk out as I mentally flip off the cuck teacher. Follow her as she walks to the bathroom and throws something away. Shoot a few frantic glances around to make sure that I'm not being watched, and peer into the trash can. Jackpot.amv. Grab the used tissues and put them in my bag as I contemplate the pros and cons of doing it later at home or right then and there. Screw privacy, I want that shit to be fresh. Casually walk into the bathroom, being rad as fuck as I give our Mexican janitor Martinez a Chad head nod. Enter a stall and put the tissues in my mouth one at a time, sucking with all my might to extract her snot. Swish it around in my mouth a bit, savoring the taste. Ooh, it tastes like female, yummy.jpg. Swallow her beautiful DNA. Launch a torrent of cum out of my pencil schlong. It's the worst. See you later, virgins. A girl in 11th grade once said that I have pretty eyebrows, and the girl next to her agreed. I still remember it to this day.
Happy New Year's Eve, Anon. So which lucky lady are you kissing at midnight?
The barrel of my shotgun, probably. Working at IT department in a bank. Company currently joined the woke train, and now we get all kinds of workshops on why straight white men are the devil. Roll my eyes, none of the directors or vice presidents are of color. People start to insert moronic she/her and his/him into their signatures. I'm getting so annoyed by this that I insert they/them into my signature. One of my colleagues, and one of the drivers behind this whole moronification of signatures, asks me about my signature. I reply, "I don't think it's appropriate to talk about these things at work. Please just respect my pronouns." This person goes mad, accusing me of mocking the pronouns. I think, fuck it, no way for her to prove it. And I step up to HR to complain. The colleague is being asked to stop her questioning and gets her first official warning, but still brings it up 2 more times. I go to HR again, she gets her second official warning. I'm enjoying that this moronic shit is now biting the proponents in the ass. Again, she's alluding to my pronouns not being genuine during a meeting. I make a big scene of it, lulz, and HR gets involved again. Last Friday was her last day. So what have you been doing to make this world a better place? What is your largest fast food order? I was once in the Philippines and ordered 30 Yum burgers from Jollibee's because they were so cheap. My action caused a huge scene because I was in a remote city that rarely sees white people, and the magnitude of the burgers that I had ordered. Never see a white person in all 35 years of your life. Hear stories about how much food they ate. Think it's impossible. Nobody could stomach that much. One day, skinny white man arrives. Astounding! What a novelty! But surely the rumors must be false. See how thin he is? I follow him into the local Jollibee's to confirm. He orders 30 fucking burgers. 3 fucking 0. I go home to my wife, tell her that we must sell everything. We need to open a hot dog stand in America. We will be fabulously wealthy. Guys, I fucked up. I was this close to having a tomboy brown GF, and she just fucking shut me down. Have crush on tomboy brown coworker. Reminds me of Cora, pick related. Spunky attitude, very aggressive, but playful if you try to mess with her. Always smiles, very hyper. We get along great. She's cool as heck and really into boyish stuff like skateboarding. Still wears Converse for fuck's sake, but she says it's for lifting after work, sure. Hiking, exploring spooky houses. She has a goddamn samurai sword in her car because she's scared of walking home alone. Punches my arm, I make some joking threats, and she always gets up to my face and smiles and tells me, "Go ahead and drop me if you're so strong. I bet you can't." My friends tell me, "Dude, she wants you. You can't fuck this up." I man up despite being a kissless virgin spurg and ask her out. I had to do it. "You're really cool, Anon, but sorry, I don't feel that way about you. I hope we can still be friends." I reply, "No thanks. I don't want to be friends. I would just be lying that I didn't have feelings for you while we messed around at work, so let's just cut contact." Later in the day, my coworkers tell me that she wasn't as uppity as always. Over the next couple days, I see her trying to joke around with me like always. I just sort of do a half-ass smile and walk away, just leaving her doing something silly which looks out of place to others. She comes up to me during lunch. "Hey Anon, mind if I sit here? I bought you that favorite hamburger from the store we always buy hamburgers from. It's your favorite." I tell her, "No thanks, my lunch is over anyways." I was lying. So I get up and walk away. She's sitting there with her head down, holding the hamburger for a while. A girl coworker asks me, "Why is she so sad?" Apparently she got up when I left and then went to her office. When she got out, she looked like she was crying. How much did I fuck things up? Wow, you're kind of an asshole, man. Be me, be 5 years old, have a friend that is a girl. She's crazy about me. I'm fine with that. We, quote-unquote, love each other. She moves away. 9 years later, my mom is a photographer. Friend's mom is getting remarried. I go to the wedding as well. See the girl, we chat. She still really likes me. We haven't talked for 9 years and she still likes me. Okay, .jpg. My mom needs to go. She's my ride. Before we go, the girl approaches me. She asks if she can have a hug. I look around. My mom didn't want me in a young relationship. And so I say, "How about a handshake?" We shake hands. I leave. Never see her again. Years later, I actually mature and realize what I did. She liked me and I gave her a handshake. Hashtag friendzoned, hashtag oopsie. Making QT 3.14 in the editor. Headphones on so I can't hear shit. Mom enters the room without me knowing. Get a tap on my shoulder. Freak out and minimize the window. She tells me to order pizza for the family online as if I hadn't been finely crafting boobs and choosing pubic hair color. I order pizza. She goes to walk out of the room. She stops at the door. "Did you make that girl Anon? She's cute. I can't wait for you to bring a girl like that home one day." Sometimes, just sometimes, I wish she'd give up on me. it would be easier for both of us.
Weeb!
Be me, 24-year-old Feminon, snort heroin, wake up in the hospital, meet a male nurse, he's super cute, possible BF.jpg, suck him off in the bathroom, ask him on a date. No offense, Anon, but I'm not gonna date a junkie who sucks off men in bathrooms. My face win. Be me, true American, watching baseball and eating a healthy meal of freedom fries covered in 10 cups of cheese. Realize I still need a fruit. Pour entire ketchup bottle all over the fries. I worry that it's not enough. Grab 6 bottles of Crush to wash it down. Worried I'm being too healthy. Dump 2 salt shakers onto the fries. Much better. Baseball game is interrupted. Evil liberal president is speaking. He says that all cancer will end worldwide if we all wear 2 socks on our right feet for 10 seconds a day. Proves this beyond a doubt using science. Says we are all now required to do so, and how great it is that cancer will now forever disappear. I rage at this egregious affront against my freedom. Throw my freedom fries at the TV. The communist expects me to lift a finger to make the world a better place to live. I call up my friends, hold riots where we all burn all the socks that we can find, burn clothing stores that sell socks, tear socks off the feet of pedestrians, feel proud of the rising rates of cancer, knowing that we are protecting our freedom. George Washington would be so proud of us.
Yay, pennies! Fish!
Work at a bar at a beach resort in Florida. A kid comes up, probably about 15 or 16, and asks for a pina colada. I ask him, virgin? He responds, nah, I play football. What did that even mean? One day, having a lot of fun playing video games with a friend. Nothing out of the ordinary happens. Out of nowhere, I feel my mood is starting to decline. Wonder what the fuck is happening. Even though I was having a really fun time and talking to someone that I really like, I feel like shit. Tell my friend that I need to go for a bit. I lie in my bed, extremely pissed off for feeling like shit. Gather all the anger and strength that I could muster and punch myself in the side of the head as hard as I fucking could. Immediately feel dazed and fuzzy. I ride the feeling for a while, become super relaxed and happy. Did I just restart my brain or something? Be me, working at Chick-fil-A, doing a promo where you get a free entree or a meal for looking like a cow. Costume equals meal, t-shirt equals entree. Been super busy, tired as fuck. Finally, it cools down a little bit. A land whale and her daughter come up. They order 2 number 1 meals and diet, of course, Coke. Give it to them for free. Confusion.mp4. Say, we are doing a promo, and point to the sign. They walk away happy, oblivious to the 4th degree burn that just went down. My face win.
You're a whore. You're a whore, just admit it. You're a whore, you whore yourself out online, you whore yourself out in front of your family and your friends. You're a whore, plain and simple.